The evil Deceivers had taken control of the coastal city, purging their enemies and all other opposition from it with ruthless efficiency. The Mega-Tyrant stood surveying his newly conquered territory. As his gaze turned to the ocean outwards, he could see that despite it being a calm day, with not a cloud in the sky in sight, the seas were restless. As he sent forth troops to inspect this oddity, no sooner had they reached the city's edge, giant deep-sea monstrosities launched themselves from the deep. The Overlords' toys had come, and once again it would be Bot War. Our scenario today is going to be a quest for energy. This is an 8-turn game. Deployment wise, we each roll a d6 and the player with the highest roll chooses a side, with the other player choosing the opposite side, and models are deployed within 5 inches of the table edge. Each player has 2 energy cube objective markers that they'll place on the table after table edges are decided. These are going to be the objectives for the game. They can't be placed on impassable terrain within 6 inches of any table edge or within 6 inches of another objective. At the end of each turn, you determine if any models are within 2 inches of these energy source objectives, and if they are, and no animal models are within 2 inches, you add 1 energy cube to your overall pool for the power-up phase following, and a victory point as a tally, and you continue this until the game ends, or for 8 turns. Winning the game is simple. Whoever has the most points at the end of the game will win. In today's game, I'm going to be playing with the Deceivers. In my force, I have the Mega-Tyrant, Horror, Dark Angel, Terror, Silenia, Dread, and Siphene. Meanwhile, Steven is going to be playing with the Overlords. In his force, he has Moore, who has taken the extra limb upgrade, Ripper, Gorg, Thresher Lord, Saw, Lockjaw, Small Eye, and Piranha. And so we are all deployed on the table for our game of Bot War. This is Deceivers versus the Overlords. So, start with for the Deceivers, I have the Mega-Tyrant next to Silenia. We then also have Dark Angel and Horror on this side of the table. And then over here I have both Dread and Terror. And then, thanks to advanced deployment, Siphene is up there. And then for the Overlords, we have Saw and Thresher Lord on that far flank. Have Small Eye with Moore looking right down the centre. You then got Gorg, who is backed up by Lockjaw. And then your 2 smaller fighters, Piranha and Ripper, over on this flank. Alrighty, so we are going to go with activation for strategy rating 1, which is your first activation. I believe that belongs to Ripper, which is over there. Right, straight from the get-go, you've gone with a double move on Ripper there, just moving him up the table. I'm then going to activate Dark Angel, who's strategy rating 2. I've left one of her energy on her for some shielding later if needed. But she now can open up on more down the big corridor freeway down the center of the table. Long range means she does drop a shooting dice, so she goes to range 3 rather than 4. See what she can do. Just the 2. Moore's shielding. He gets 3 and he blocks 4, so that is that. Next, you've got Gorg, who moves out and jumps onto the objective token that is there underneath. Terror then just goes for a double move, getting onto the objective there. So Saw actually has 2 energy on himself. He moves up, which brings him within 2 inches of the objective, so he's now got 2 dice left for potentially shielding himself, boosting later. Piranha then moves up to join his little buddy in Ripper. That was your strategy rating 4, so now we go to 5s where I'm going first. And I'll have Dread here to go. Dread is then going to move up. Unfortunately, I'm just outside of short range, so I drop down to range 2, but I will do 4. So you're shielding. We'll stop 3, he takes a wound. Thresher Lord then goes for a big double move up the table to threaten my first objective. So we'll then have Small Eye as your second one in a row again. Moves up the table. We then go to strategy rating 6, where I have Horror to activate. So I've moved Horror up. I'm then going to shoot into the Thresher Lord, and you're electing to boost your shields, giving you an extra defense dice. So I'm in short range, so I get my full allotment of 3 range, which will be for 6. Overlords defense will stop 5, so you take a wound on him as well. Alright, so Lockjaw's moved up. He's then going to attempt a long-range shot into Terror. I'm going to elect to boost my shield, so you've got 2 dice. So you go. 2. Yep, go for it. See what he does. 1. 4 shields from Terror when he's boosted, and, well, lucky you rolled terrible, because I did as well, but I do stop all damage coming into Terror. So next in the activation line would actually be Selenia, but she doesn't have any energy attached to her, so we're not going to go with her. We're then going to go straight to my 8, which is Scythine. She's going to go. Alright, so we've moved with Scythine. She's then going to boost her shooting into Ripper, meaning she goes to range 4 now. Does Ripper have any shielding potential, any extra?
No.
What can she do? That will be 5 onto Ripper. You're shielding. Just stop 3, so he takes another 2. You then finish off with a double move with more than. I've then got the Mega Tyrant left, who is going to spend his 2 energy to use a living weapon, and he is going to attach himself to Selenia, so he disappears. Selenia now has his ranged attack stat. Alright, so end of the round, I control 2 objectives here. You control 2, one that Gord's on, and the one back there with Saw. So it'll be 2-2 at the end of round 1. Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest, The Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well. Alrighty, beginning of round 2, strategy rating 1 will mean that Ripper goes first, correct?
Yep.
So Ripper has gone for ram attack straight away. His super ability is 1 use of it for the game. This allows him to make a move with an extra 3 inches, and if he makes an attack later in the round, he gets an extra crit dice. He's now going to do that attack, boosting it as well to get an extra combat dice. I will be boosting my shields. So first of all, let's see what Ripper can do. Ouch. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yeah, Terra now needs to roll 9 to survive this. So what can we get? We got 2. Terra is annihilated. So the one cool thing about Terra, he gets back up on my board edge with a single damage point remaining. Alrighty, so next I've got Dark Angel. She's going to boost as shooting attack into Smaller there for a first action. Are you going to declare any boosts on your part? No. So I have 5 shooting dice with her. She does 6, 7 to Smaller. You're shielding. What can you do? Take 3. He takes 4. Now I do have the blast rule as well. Due to that as well, Maul will then take a single wound from the blast ability. I'm then going to go with the second attack with Dark Angel, which will be another boosted shot. And we're going to go into Smaller again. So this is going to be, this time, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again, with another boosted. Smaller, stops 1, he takes 6 that time. That'll easily take him down, and Maul will take another wound from Blast. Alright, so next up, we then have Gorg. He's going to use Strategist on Lockjaw. This is going to reduce Lockjaw's strategy rating by 3, down to 3, which means he'll be next in line with the 3s after Gorg's 2. And so next, we are going to go with Terror, who resurrected, which is really cool because if he gets killed early in the turn, he can still activate if he's able to in strategy rating order. So he's moved. He's now going to shoot. He's in short range into Ripper, so I've got 3, which will be 5. He is not happy with you. Stop 1, that'll be 4, and I killed you back. And so Piranha moves with a sneaky little move in the backfield. That is your first of your 3s. You've got some more to go, including Lockjaw there. So Lockjaw then moves up. He's going to shoot into Scythine. She is going to boost shields here for 1, so go for it. That is 7. So 4 shields. I stop 2, takes 5. She is gone. And then your last one there, Saw is going to move just in front of the objective, can't see anything, so I'm going to go with Dread next. Dread will move up next, range 3. So 3 dice. What does Dread do? He does 3 damage into Lockjaw. So Lockjaw is shielding. He's 3 as well. Probably sees me. Oh, 2. I'll take that. Alright. Alright, Thresher Lord then moves into Horror. So you're going to go with your attacks. You do 3, 4, 5, 9 damage to Horror. I've only got 5 wounds on Horror, so I do need to save 4 with my shield. That is 4. But you did 9, so that actually takes Horror out. So leave him with, yeah, I'll take him out. Alright, so next we are going to have Silenia move up, and she's going to do a shooting attack. Now remember that the Mega Tyrant is attached to her currently as a living weapon, so she is going to get shooting 4. So 4 dice for shooting, she does 4. You, thanks to Obscure, get an extra shield dice, so you'll stop 3 and you can re-roll 1. Thanks to Iron Skin, you stop all the damage. Alright, so Moore is then going to move. He's going to launch an attack into Dark Angel. Now he has the upgrade Extra Limb, which is going to give him an extra boost, so this takes him to 5 attack dice and his crit. I'm going to spend the last of my power dice on Dark Angel. This is going to allow her to boost her shields up to 4. So first of all, let's see what you get with Moore. That is 8, 9, 10. And so you do have Combat Axe, so this gives you +1 damage, so it actually means you go to 11. And your Combat Mace means I remove a shield, which would have been what my boost was. So I've now got 3 on Dark Angel, 11. This means I need to stop 7, which I can do. So can I stop 7? That is 5, so that means I take 6, and that'll be Dark Angel taken down as well. We are going to keep the Mega Tyrant inside Silenia for now. So that will be the end of the round. I no longer control any objectives, as you are going to control your 2 still, but contest both of mine, so you'll gain 2. So it'll be 4-2 at the end of round 2. Alrighty, so beginning of round 3, strategy rating 1. We don't have any on the table now, so we'll go straight to strategy rating 2. Strategy rating 2 will just be Gorg. Now he's just going to simply move just to the side, so he's going to get cover as long as one of my flamethrowers doesn't go near him. So I'm going to go with Terror. He's going to move and then boost his shooting into Lockjaw there. So that'll just be 4. Yep, you're boosting your shields with Lockjaw then. So you need to stop 4 points of damage. You stop it all. All stopped into Lockjaw. So Saw is just going to gather you some points on the objective here, but you do have Piranha to activate over here, who's going to do something. So Piranha's going to try and take his luck on with a move and then shoot into the back of Terror. So what can you do? 2. I now need to save all of it, and I luckily do. Terror lives again. Alright, so next I'm going to go with Dread. He has shoot range 3, so he's going to go into Lockjaw, so let's see what we can get. You're not boosting, so I've done 5 with my first one. What can you do? You stop 3, so he takes 2. And I'm going to shoot him again, and this time we will do 7. How many can you save on this one after a boost? That will be 5, so another 2 damage on him, taking him to 6, which takes him down. Thresher Lord's then going to move. He's going to make a long-range shooting attack into the back of Dread. So just 2 will be 3. Dread is 3 shields and stops it all. So I'm then going to go run away with Silenia, which leaves you with Moore. Moore then is going to move into Dread. So you're boosting your combat attack after that. Which will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You will do an extra point of damage thanks to Combat Axe. So it'd be 9. And I drop a dice due to Combat Mace, so I only have 2 shields. Yeah, so I need to save 4 to live, because you did 9. And I saved 4, I'm left on a wound. Alright, so last activation for the round. I'm no longer going to maintain living weapon. The Mega Tyrant will pop out. And we are going to shoot into Gorg. You are obscured, so you are going to get an extra shield. 4, though, will be 6, 7, 8, and that is cocked. So 6, 7, 8, 9. See how much you can stop. You stop 4, so you take 5.
2 wounds left.
And I'm going to shoot you again. Just for 4 this time. So you need to save 3 of these. You save it all. So Gorg remains alive just. And so end of round 3. I'm going to score a point here, and Stephen will score the 2. The Overlords, no one is controlling that one. Alright, so turn 4 begins. We have no strategy running 1. We go straight into the 2s, which is Gorg, who is just trying to move as far away as possible, making sure I can't get range of a ram attack with someone like Selenia. So I am going to go with a boost shot from Terra into Piranha.
Boosting shields.
And you're boosting shields. So I do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How much do you save on Piranha? 3, so take 5 on him. I think that kills him outright.
It does.
He is gone. And then my second shot, we're going to go into Gorg. I can see him, but you are obscured from terrain, so I drop down to 2. You gain a shield dice, so it's 2v4 in the dice department. I got 3. You need to save 1 of them. And you save all of them, so Gorg lives another day. Saul's then going to come out into the open, and he's going to take a shot to Selenia at long range. So 2 dice from long range from Saul. We'll do just 2. So I can't die from this at least, but how much do I only block 1? So she does take a wound. And so Dread is going to punch into Moore. What can we do? That will be 5. So boosted shields from Moore. You've got 5 points to stop. You stop 4. He takes 1. So Thresher just moves on the objective, and that means Selenia is next. Selenia then moves around. We're going to make a boosted shot at Gorg. You're boosting shields as well, so 4 dice for the attack. She does 6, 7, 8, 9. You need to stop a lot of that to live. 6, 7. He'll take 2.
He's dead.
Which kills him. Nice. Take that. Alright, so you've then got more. He's going to go a boosted attack into Dread. This is going to do some damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, you failed on 2 dice and you still did 8. I need to stop. I mean, I can't stop any of it because there'll be 9 actually. With combat axe, I stop 4. Take 5 and I'm dead. And then you're also going to go a boosted shot, aren't you?
Yep.
Into Terra. So, boosting your shooting, what can you get? 2. I cannot fail anything. I stop 4. Lucky. I live. Alrighty, so at the end of the round, I'm going to score the 2 objectives because Moore's not there, and I did move the Mega Tyrant up to claim that. Saw moved off, but you did have Thresher come on 1. So this means it'll be 7-5 at the bottom of turn 4. Today's game is played on the fantastic battle mats from our longtime supporters, Mithras Games. Top quality battle mats from New Zealand that have a variety of different designs that can suit almost any battlefield you could imagine. Alright, so first activation for round 5. I've got Terra, he's the one going first now. He's going to make a boosted shooting attack into Moore. Right, so Terra is going to shoot Moore with a boosted shooting attack to begin with. Are you going to boost as well?
No.
No? So we are going to be range 4. 3, 4, 5. You're shooting. 3, and you can re-roll 1 dice if you want.
Yep.
4, so you will take a wound. Now, nuclear shells activates because of that. And so I am going to go with my second shooting. Nuclear shells now is going to mean everything for more, costing extra energy just because I snuck that 1 damage through. Are you going to boost with him this time? It would use up. No? 3, 4, 5, 6. And you stop 1. And with that, Moore is left with just a single wound. How annoying. Someone else is going to have to go kill the stupid lamprey. Next. Do you have anything before a 7?
I've got 3s, 5s.
Alright, so Saw has moved. He's still within 2 of the objective. He's now going to shoot Mega Tyrant. So you're boosting your shot with Saw into Mega Tyrant. I'm going to choose to not do anything about that. So go for it. You do 3. My base shield is 4, and I stop the 3. Thresher Lord can then just see Selenia from his new vantage point. I am definitely obscured though, so you do 4. We've got 4 shield dice on Selenia with that though. And she stops 4. Alright, so Selenia has moved up. I've got a short range shot. You are boosting. This has taken all your energy, so more will not do anything else for the round, but let's see what I can get. I do 6. You must save all. You do not, and that will take more out. Alright, so Mega Tyrant, well, I'm also within 10 inch of you, so I'm boosting twice. Well, we'll see what I need to do first. I'm going to boost my shooting for 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Saw, how many wounds does Saw have?
He hasn't taken any yet, but he's got 7 in total.
So you need to save 4 on this. Nope, he just gets obliterated by the Mega Tyrant. And so the Mega Tyrant will then go a move over to there. I can't do anything else though, but he is lining up a shot at the Thresher Lord. Table looks like this. And so, end of turn 5. I'm going to score the 2 points for that objective and that one, and you're just going to score the 1 for your Thresher Lord. So it is now 8-7, still in favour, but we have 3 turns left to play, and you've got a single fishy left on the table. Going into turn 6, Terror is going to start. I'm going to use my super ability to begin with. So I've used my super ability for air support to make a move behind the Thresher Lord. I'm then going to boost shooting, and you're going to choose to boost shields. So I am 4. I do 3, 4, 5. You need to save all 5 points, or everything costs 2 for you. You do not. You take 4 wounds on him.
He's only got 2 left.
He's got 2 left.
No, 1 left.
One left. He's only got 1 left, and everything now costs an extra energy for him to do because of nuclear shells. So Thresher Lord, after that boost, because of getting hit by nuclear shells, can't actually do anything now. So Selenia is going to go. So only combat 2, but 2 critical dice now because of Ram from Selenia. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is going to be my damage. You must save it all. You save 4. He goes down, and at the end of the round, I will gain 2 points, which will take me into a 9-8 lead. And with no models on the table, that'll be a victory to the Deceivers.